To say that the standard of education in Nigeria has fallen is an understatement. It has regrettably continued to downslide despite the number of new schools and universities established all over the country. This is something that should bother all Nigerians. Education is an important factor in everyone's life, and it is the key to a better future and a better society. It is unfortunate that today, many school leavers and even graduates cannot do what primary school students could do many years ago. An example is simple letter writing. The problem of falling standards of education started with the neglect which the sector suffered in the hands of successive military governments of the 70s and the 80s, leading to the gradual erosion of a one-time enviable sector. Successive governments have not paid enough attention to the educational sector, and inconsistent government policies have both the teachers and the students confused. Classrooms and laboratories are ill-equipped, and many have not been upgraded for over 30 years, while corrupt ministry officials who misuse funds meant for the educational sector go unpunished. Exam malpractices, frequent strikes by lecturers demanding one thing or the other, and the arbitrary increase in school fees are some of the other reasons for the failing standards of education. Unfortunately, these issues remain untackled. The respect for paper qualification above performance has also led to students doing whatever they can to get good grades, including joining cults, threatening their lecturers, cheating during examinations, and in some cases, female students offering their bodies as an option to give in bribes. Government cannot continue to ignore the fact that the system is now collapsing and requires a new lease of life. Indeed, it is the systematic collapse in education that has led to the rise and proliferation of expensive private schools to fill the gap. And they too are affected by the cycle of poor teacher quality. The collapse of education can also be attributed to the failure on the part of the Inspectorate Division of the Ministry of Education and the National Universities Commission, who are responsible for ensuring basic standards. They must rise up to the occasion. There is the urgent need to upgrade educational standards and facilities in public schools and step up action in regulating the activities of private ones. We owe it to future generations to provide good education at all levels. If we do not invest in human capital development and continue to let things drift, it will be almost impossible to harvest the critical and creative minds necessary to manage the democratic process in the future. Neither will it be able to compete in the globalized world of the 21st century. I am Ben Murray Bruce, and I just want to make common sense.